Howdy, my name is Master Shu, and welcome to another Minecraft video. So, I want to do another thing for you guys. It is going to be the biplane episode. I've been waiting to do this episode for almost a year now. I'm so happy to be doing it. So, I got a couple complaints about how the time-lapse wasn't correctly showing what to do and how you do it. It was just showing you what I did really quickly. So, I'm going to be doing a DIY. So, what we're doing is, I'm using black and purple for the plane body, obviously. What we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of dark oak fence, and then that's what we're going to build off of. So you're going to make one that's 7 wide, 1, 2, 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay. Now what you're going to need is another block that'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just making sure. Now you're going to want to do this 4 times. What I do is I put this block right here. Well, yeah. So now you take whatever kind of gray material you like. I like using stone. And you make a little plus sign. And that plus sign is going to have 2, whatever color you want right here, on the side. Now having on the side allows you to do a little bit more. I like it like that because it gives me a nice little body shape. And then we can do the same thing right here. If you want, you can use slabs and stuff. Put carpet on the side of it, but it won't hurt anything. For now, I'm just going to leave it like that, but what you're going to want to do now is you want to take a stone cutter. Otherwise, you can take a dispenser. Since in Pocket Edition we don't have those, I'm going to use a stone cutter. And you take a dark fence piece. A dark fence. You can break that fence down here. And now we have the propeller. And the little engine for the propeller. Now, for the plane. Now, for the wings itself, we're going to go right behind here. So, go up above here. And go down. It's pretty easy. You go back 4, then you go over 1, and then you do that again. And then you got the first part of your plane. Now, whatever you do, don't fill the insides, okay? Unless you don't want to. What you want to do is you take 1 row out and place it with the first color, which I think is pretty cool. It turned out really well the first time I did it on another map. And then you leave it like that, or you can put it like that to show you that that is a whole other piece. Sometimes I like to break it and try to even it out, like that's the flap, but I know there isn't one, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a dark oak fence and put it right here and right here. Doing that allows us to get our plane shape, but we're going to do it 2 times because this thing is a little bit tall. Alright. Because we have to be able to sit in it. Now you're going to have to break a cockpit piece. That's why you also have slabs in here. Doing that allows you to get in here. Usually I like to break that and get that nice shape. Kind of like that, yeah. And you can put, well, then you can put a stair down. I like using the oak. Turns out pretty well. Now you have the cockpit. So now that you have those 2 pieces set up over there, you have to do it on the same thing over here and here. Now we're going to add on 3 for this. So it's 10 blocks. Technically it's 11 if you count the stone, but for now it's 10 blocks. And now we take the opposite color. So where this purple is, or magenta wool, whatever you want to call it, you do that. But this time you bring it over. So, like this. You keep it going straight, but you bring it over. Like that. Now you can do whatever pattern you want. This is just my pattern. My specific pattern that I did. And it turned out extremely well, but I kind of liked it like this, but I put the black here. I liked it like this because it looked like I had Enderman eyes. In fact, I can make Enderman eyes, I think I'll do that. If you are going to make the Enderman eyes, or whatever you want, you obviously take the pink and the purple, but yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this is magenta. The other thing isn't. The one I had, the purple and magenta. Take those. Make the Enderman eyes. Yay. We made the Enderman eyes. Awesome sauce. This looks kind of girly, but nah, who cares? It's the colors of my YouTube channel. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up 2, go down 1, or go down 1, and then bring it down another, and then bring it down again. Now what you want to do is you want to fill this in a straight line like this. Okay? If you want, you can break that. That's what I did. And then now you do 2 black, or whatever you want, whatever color it is. And you keep going. Like that. And then you break this one, and you break that one, and then you put another purple down, so it looks like it filled that whole spot up. Now I'm going to get rid of a whole row, try and make the eyes skinnier, turn it a little bit black. Yeah, that turned out a little bit better, didn't it? Shows up a little bit more. Looks a little bit better to me, at least. I mean, it looks like a tiny Enderman with a giant neck for now, at least. But, yeah, that's how the plane is so far. Now, if you're on a runway, you can just next thing you want to do is you'll want to have another piece right here going up. Well, if you want to make a bigger one, which I'll show you right in a second, this is going to be a proportional one to a Minecraft character, because the 36 one is going to be pretty huge compared to this one. The one that I showed you in my other one. Yeah, you do that. And there you go. Then you got your biplane for the proportional Minecraft one. Oh yeah, forgot. Gotta add another line up here. Sorry. You gotta add another line right there on the side. You gotta add another one, so that's why that looked a little bit weird for me. There you go. Now you have your biplane. Now this is my version of it. There are different versions of it. Kind of like how you can also break these and put a bed behind it, or you can break it and put another cockpit behind it, like so. Which I did because my brother loves to be on the Minecraft stuff. See? Now, it's a 2-planed biplane. Now, it's a 2-seater biplane. And you gotta break those ends here. If you don't want them, you can do that, and you have your rounded out biplane. Now, the next thing you want is, this is not my design, it is another one. This is the other person that I talked about. I might want to go to sleep real quick, hold on. I like putting on the wing. The other one that I'm talking about is whatever pattern you want, okay? Whatever pattern you want. So it's going to take a little bit longer, and what you're going to do is you're going to go up 1, and then count 27 bricks. The wings are going to be a 31 wingspan. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So then you do this 4 times as well. But we also go like this. You have 3 on each side. You go, basically you make kind of a nether portal, but with the main color base, and that main color base is going to be pretty much the prime color here. And then you go down 2 more, and then you got your base piece. Now you're going to go each centerpiece. Each centerpiece is going to be as long as this one. Usually it's a little bit easier, but you got to make 2 rings, so you basically just got a big tube of whatever color you chose. So sorry about that. But that's how it's made so far. Now so now I'm going to keep working on the body piece right here. It's going to be a little bit easier now that we have a little piece we can line up, which is pretty good. I mean, you already have the piece lined up, so what's the point in telling you? But doing that, you can make the other 2 pieces, and then we're going to fill it up with whatever color you want. I'm filling it up with purple, because I already made a purple stripe plane, not a black stripe plane, in my last video for Minecraft. But I didn't make it, but I'm just showing you what to do. So you keep doing this, keep her going, and then you fill it up with whatever the secondary color is, and that secondary color is pretty much going to murder you. Nah, I'm kidding, it's not really going to murder, but it's a little bit easier to build, but it kind of takes it away a little. But for now, it looks kind of cool. I like it a little bit. I know what you're wondering, why did you choose purple and black? Well, I was a huge fan of Enderman, I love Minecraft, and I thought I should make a Minecraft channel. But there was too many of those, so I decided to do a variety of things. I mean, Markiplier does horror gaming, multiplayer gaming, and live action, while I do I do things that most people don't. I do DIYs, I do vlog, well, Markiplier does vlogs too. I build stuff, I take in suggestions of what I should build. I play horror games, I play Minecraft. It's pretty much a jack of all trades for the channel, which I don't really know why people don't like it. It's still a channel, so what's the problem? I'm just rambling on here, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to pass time. It's gonna take a little bit. It's pretty much just a stripe, or a tube in the air. If you want it in the air, you can have it in the air. I'm choosing to put it on the ground because I kind of want it on the ground. In the air, it's really cool. I mean, it looks like you're flying, but you can't really go anywhere. I mean, you can't get out unless you fall, but it's still there, in a way. So next thing you want to do is, I'm still going to use a stone. You take whatever material you want, and you do this. You do the 3 rings on one of the 3. You do this on one of the 3 rings. Fill it up. I don't think I have enough space. I'm gonna have to break this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break it. Yay. Nah, I'm gonna need 2. I could have just set it on fire. I'm gonna do that for the remaining pieces. Like so. We'll get all the interior decorating done before this happens, so. So now what you want to do is you want to fill them all up, but you have to bring it out 1 square. So you fill this all up, and then you bring it out 1. And you do that. Keep it in this nice little square shape. It's burning quicker than I expected. Then you take the stone cutter or dispenser or furnace. I like the stone cutter better. And then you go up 2. Going up 2 will give you a little bit bigger of a propeller. Now, for the wings, we're not going to do yet. Then you go back right here, and then you can put down a glass pane. This is the fun part. You get to make the cockpit and where you sit. And it's bigger than the normal one, so you want to make the floor however big you want it. Now, it's huge in here. It's really big. I don't know why, but it's big. It's a really big it's a really big plane, but it's pretty unproportional compared to a real Minecraft thing. So that's why I did the little one that I just showed you. Okay. So for the inside of the cockpit, the little piece right here, what I did was I took a furnace. I forgot to break one. You gotta make it 4. Or 1. 1, 2, 3. You gotta make 3 because you're gonna put a seat down. No. You have to have it 4. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Dang it. 4. Because you're going to have a seat down. I am so dumb today. Then you put 4 because you're going to have a seat down. And next, you take an iron bar and you put it right in front of the furnace. Now, it looks like a little bit of a handle now, doesn't it? Okay. Now, if you want to be able to move in here, you're going to want to put a seat down. And I'm going to put a spruce wood seat right here. And there you go. You got your cockpit. Is it almost done burning? That's good enough. So now you count for the wings. You go on this row here, this row, and then you're going to take your primary color and count back 3. So right here, count 13, including the one I just put down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now you go over 4 more. No, I think it was 7 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because you want it to be in the middle. And then you keep going, and you keep this going back. Now, this one is a little bit more detailed. It's going to have the bigger wing going forwards. So you have 1, 2, 3. No, it's right here. I'm sorry. So you have it, kind of like a more detailed version. Right. Hold on. I screwed up. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty then. The reason why it's going to be a little bit more detailed is because it's bigger. And when it's bigger, you're able to get a lot more stuff done. Kind of like my TARDIS, how I can fit a lot more in there than I usually could have. But the upper wing is going to be a little bit more leaning forwards, because that's a pretty decent way of showing that it gets lift. So that's how our plane looks so far. We go in here, and if you want, you can take your primary color and take another line, kind of like how I did, or you can fill up the whole wing like that. I'm just going to leave it like that and fill it in like this. Looks like one of those planes that carry the banner across the sky when you're in the middle of the city. You know what I'm talking about? Like those two-winged planes or the little gliders you see flying around the house, or not the house, the town. So if you think this is my design, it's not. Yep! Be right back, guys. See you in part 2.